my name's Ian and welcome to the channel. If you've not been here before and you have been before, then welcome back. This is part one of our Iceland trip where we took the campervan over there back in May of this year. And leading up to that trip to Iceland, we've been on the Faroe Islands for 2 weeks as well, so there's some videos available to watch on that if you're interested. But as I said, this is part one of the Iceland trip, so we've sort of come in on the ferry and then we go into the northeast part of Iceland and then start going anti-clockwise around the top, and then eventually drop down into the inner ring road near Lake Miverton, and that's where this video will end. And then I'll get be future videos be putting out every week then of the rest of the trip. We were there for a month, so there's quite a lot of video footage that I've created for it. And then at the end of the series of videos, we'll put together a costing of how much it cost us to take the van from home in England up to the top of Denmark, over to the Faroe Islands, and then on to Iceland, and then all the way back again. So if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and hope you enjoy this part of our Iceland trip. Cheers. Well, this is us slowly moving our way down the field into Iceland. It's a lovely bright morning. Well, we now have snow on the mountains in front of us. Just going down towards the port now. Absolutely beautiful day. A little bit chilly, but it's just absolutely crystal clear air. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Iceland. Well, our first real taste of Iceland now. We've got our first waterfall. That'll be one of many that we're going to be seeing over this holiday. Snow on the mountains. It's absolutely beautiful morning. It's probably about 12 degrees out here at the moment. Well, we've climbed up this mountain pass. Leanne decided she wanted to start driving the van, but we've now destroyed the engine and the gearbox. But we can just spend the rest of the 4 weeks that we've now got here just looking at this fantastic view. No, not really. Thankfully the van is still in one piece, but I think she's given up driving at the moment. But so you can see the port down there and the boat. Let's check this out. What a hole in the rock down there.
Yeah, it was on about them on the board.
Yeah. Well, I've just climbed up to just over the highest point coming out of the port, and the view from here is just absolutely phenomenal. You can see for miles. Again, apologies for the wind. The blue of that sea. It's phenomenal, isn't it? It's going to climb back up over the mountain and back down again into the valley. Should take us down into a little village in a bit, where apparently you can see puffins. Hey? we have to have the aircon on. It's that flipping warm in the van. According to the thermometer, it's 20 degrees outside, and I sort of tend to believe it. And it's only May. Take the window down there. Get the window down and take a photograph. GoPro mounted to the roof of the car. Wowza. Oh yeah. The old force were down there. Last night either, the wind, is it? Eh? It's cuisine. Look at that. It's worth the drive over the mountain just to see this, isn't it? Well, we've been in Iceland now for about 2 hours and I'm absolutely blown away by the place already. We've been here before, but not to this part of Iceland. We sort of came in from Reykjavik and then sort of did the south coast. But obviously we're coming now on the east coast and we're going to go anti-clockwise around it. But you just check out this. The sea is absolutely beautifully blue. So there's a lovely clear sky today. According to the thermometer in the car, it's 20 degrees here. It's not quite that, but I'd say it's a good 15 or 16. Well, we've just driven down to hopefully a place where we might see some puffins, but even if we don't, the drive down here and the view is just absolutely spectacular. Well, I don't know how well the Osmo's picking it up, but there's one straight in front of us. Just looking around over there. Hopefully what I might be able to do is when I edit the video I might be able to zoom in on it so you can see it a bit better, but I've got some photographs as well, so I'll stick those in case this doesn't come out very well. That was nice, it was having a poo. No, it's got in its burrow. Well, there's one just in front of us now. I hope you're going to see it shaking its head. Is it getting ready to fly away, is it? Oh no, and a big poo. It seems like that 10 past 2 in the afternoon is poo time. What was that? I don't know how clear it is, but there's one just, oh, there's two just down ahead of me now. Little puffins. Here we are.
Did you get him jumping off?
I might have done. Hello. Hello there. Hello, beautiful. Yeah. We've got another one there. You going in your burrow? Bye bye. A fantastic afternoon here, just literally sitting here in this fantastic scenery watching puffins come in and other seabirds. It's absolutely idyllic. Well, what a fantastic afternoon we have just had watching puffins and just taking in this absolutely superb scenery. Even partook in a coffee here at the cafe.
I was going to have a cake, but when we converted it, it was £8 something.
Yeah, £8 for a slice of cake, so we decided not to bother with that. Well, this morning we've come out for a bike ride and just come across all these horses here and the mountains behind, the flowing stream, absolutely idyllic. I think they think we've come to get some food, brought some food for them. But, this is just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Now we're cycling up now and we've joined an F road, which is a road that you cannot take normal vehicles up. You have to have a four-wheel drive vehicle, but there's nothing to say you can't take a bicycle up there. It's absolutely fantastic weather today. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was in the south of Spain. No, we're absolutely baking. I think it'll be a case of stripping off in a bit. Wait, budgie smugglers next? We're climbing up a bit high now, getting into the snow line now. It's melted off quite quickly actually. I mean, bearing in mind this is the 15th of May today, and the guy at the site was saying that, you know, this time last year they still had loads of snow down and he couldn't actually open the site up. But as I said, the temperature today, we're now down to t-shirts. And I think it's about 18 degrees at the moment, but it feels a damn sight warmer than that. But I must say, this is the way to do it. Bring your bikes with you. Well, the owner of the campsite told us about a route we could go. He says he hadn't been up here for a while, depending on what the snow melt was like. But in reality, we should be going along here and up the trail, sort of over there, and up and around. But on the other side of this bit here, I've just been across there, had a quick walk across. Basically, the snow is a steep slope going all the way down, and you cannot make out the track at all going across there. So it's just not worth the risk of breaking one's neck. But just check out this view. And it's worth the ride up here just for the view. So what we're going to do now, we're going to carry on up this F road and see how far we can get up there without coming across a similar situation. But hopefully it might be a bit better than what we've got to here. But if that's the case, it doesn't matter. We've had a great ride up here so far, and that's what it's all about. It's the journey, not the destination. Well, we've come up a bit further now, and definitely come to the end of the line as far as the bike riding is concerned. In fact, it's really soggy. I mean, I'm walking on what looks like quite dry ground here, but it's not. It's soggy as well. I can feel my feet sinking into it as I'm stood here. But yeah, the road should be going up there and carry on up and around, but this is as far as we're prepared to go on the bikes today. But Anne's gone up over there, so we're going to have a look over there and see what that looks like. It's certainly worth it all in all anyway. What a lovely day. This actually gives a better view of what I was talking about. So you can see the bikes down there, and the road should go through the middle of here. But we don't know how thick the snow is. The ground underneath is absolutely soggy. It's a shame really, because
We don't think
we're that far from the top of here. No, but it doesn't matter.
It's the journey.
Exactly. Well, I don't know how well the Osmo's picking this up. We've just come down into the little village here, and there's birds everywhere.
A real variety.
A right variety of bird life. Absolutely stinks down here of seaweed.
Birds seem to like it.
But yes, it's absolutely idyllic down here, apart from the smell of seaweed.
You want to go to the side and show the
And then
side as well.
over his side,
Every year you believe it's
loads and loads and loads of birds there. It looks like ants crawling across the ground, but that is all birds. And then down here, if I'm not mistaken, I think that is like and subscribe.
I feel sick.
You feel sick?
I'm getting emotion. It's not very pleasant. I used to love this as a child.
Yeah, now but you're nearly 55 years old, darling.
I know. Yeah, God, 55 soon.
Yeah, you codger. Hey?
Aye.
Just think, you'll never be as old as me.
Oh, no.
It's out for a bit of a walk this evening. It's a bit of a view looking back over the campsite that we're staying at. It's a lovely evening. Well, we're coming back over the mountain pass from where we've been staying at Backagurdy, and just check out this view. We're looking over the sea into the mountains on the far side there. I must say, with the heat we're having, the snow seems to be melting off quite quickly now. You can sort of see the mountain pass road. There's a motorhome going down there. It's a right switchback coming up from the other side. Well, we just parked deep down here and had a bit of lunch, and we've parked by this canyon. Which is absolutely beautiful. Keep yourself in, there's a bloody great coach coming. Oh, bridge should not vibrate when you go over it. So yes, this is called Jukulsa. Absolutely beautiful. And then looking down there from where Dick's parked, we've then got this little waterfall coming down into the canyon. Absolutely beautiful. Another lovely day here in Iceland. It's just cooled down a little bit from yesterday, but it's about 18 degrees. This is absolutely gorgeous. Nothing quite like listening to the sound of tinkling water. Makes you want to go. Well, we just stopped at Rakundi Waterfall. I'm getting a bit wet here. I'll say it's lovely and cool.
Oh, it's nice.
Well, I've been travelling up and up for quite a long time now. It feels like a moonscape up here. You can see Dick over there and the mountains behind. Very, very rocky up here. And then we look down into the distance there, over the sea again. I say it's a bit like a moonscape. I love the beautiful day though. Well, we're just slowly making our way from, we're in the north of Iceland, sort of heading westwards, but still out on the coast at the moment. The view from here is just fantastic. I mean, temperature wise, it's still really good. Yeah, come across this little park area here. There's Dick, Lenny there, drinking a coffee. Yeah, fantastic. Well, we've come down to a canyon. This would have all been created probably from the Ice Age and also from volcanic activity as well over the years. Talking of ancient.
It's too hot, folks.
It is very hot.
It's far too hot for Iceland.
24 degrees today. Absolutely. Well, today we've come to Dettifoss, which is a giant waterfall, but this looks more like a lunar landscape on the walk over to it. So we're parked in the car park and heading in the direction of where everyone else seems to be going. And there we are, it's Dettifoss, or dental floss as Ben and I like to call it. If the screen starts going a bit fuzzy, it's because it's wet, very wet. Well, it's like it's pouring a rain now, but views are fantastic. It's just a shame it's actually quite so bright today. Actually, it's actually spoiling it a bit. Got a slightly better view of it now without getting soaking wet, but there's I don't know how well the Osmo's picking up. There's a beautiful rainbow coming off it, going up the valley, and then up towards the viewing platform. And from Dettifoss, we're now going to walk down. Don't really make out the spray in the distance. That's Selfoss down there, so we're going to walk down to that one and have a look. And that's Selfoss down there in the distance. It actually looks really good from here. Actually, whether we're going to look as good when we get closer, who knows? But lovely, lovely day. Unfortunately, this is as far as we can get because the path is closed off for flora protection. But still very nice anyway. All that rockfall down there. And you can just see the spray from Dettifoss down there. Apologies for the wind and also the brightness as well. This is a view over Lake Midtvind. And also that there where the smoke's coming out is a geothermal power station. This landscape over here looks like the face of the moon. This is an area where you can see where the ground was just split apart from an earthquake years ago. Apologies for being just so bright here as well. But, try to make the best of the bad light. Well, we're cycling around Lake Miverton, I think it's called. And apart from the flies, and I'm talking swarms of flies, like twisters is what they seem to be, it's a lovely day. Another very bright day. At least the wind's dropped off today. But as I said, these flies are doing our nuts in. Well, I've just cycled along a bit further and the landscape's changed again, and this is absolutely beautiful, this bit. Talking of beautiful, here's the missus. I must say, this south side of the lake that we're on, really turning out to be a lovely ride, this now. And we found a cycle path as well that they're creating. All nice new fresh tarmac down here, just where Leanne's cycling down now. Only downside is the flies, but they are sort of easing off a bit. Well, this is the ride that keeps on giving. Got water on both sides now. Nothing but the sound of nature. And a few flies. Bloody flies are back with a vengeance. The scenery down here is gorgeous. I don't know how well it's making out on the Osmo, but we're covered in flies. We've just come through another fly storm. If you can imagine cycling through torrential rain, but it's flies. Thousands and thousands of flies. That's what we've just come through. And we've still got lots of flies around us still now, but it's nothing compared to what we've just cycled through. Well, that over there is a geothermal power plant. And this lake here is blue most of the time, from what I understand. They call it the Blue Lake, even though it is a blue sky day today. It's probably making it more blue than what it normally is. But, yeah, so anyway, the idea at the moment is we're going to cycle up the side of the mountain there where that coach is coming down, and then go to some sort of like places where there's sulphur and stuff like that coming out of the ground. Well, we've now got to the geothermal area. You can see the winding road up there. We just cycled down that, and that tarmac is hot and sticky. Sorry about the wind, but you can see all the bits of smoke sort of coming up from the different areas where there's probably hot springs. Oh, there we go, down there, we've got boiling mud. It's like a lunar landscape, this.
Makes you wonder how long it is before that all drops away.
It does make you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah. Particularly with the force that's
Yeah,
coming out.
I was going to say, it's just bubbling up,
It's
isn't
not
it?
gentle, is it? It's like
No.
a flipping tidal wave.
It's like being on another planet. I love the way this has been pushed up here. It's like it's raised it up there. I say, this place is unreal. I think the kettle's boiled. Just stood along here at the moment, and the temperature today is around 20 degrees, but when you get sort of blasted by the heat coming out of it, it probably increases it by about another 10 degrees. You imagine what the heat is like under the ground. 20, that's what I love the actual colours. I mean, that quite yellowy, sort of greeny colour there is beautiful. As I said, it's just out of the world, this place. There's a wall goes up there. There's more mud pools there. Yeah, if you fancy a hike, you can walk up there, but basically we're going to cycle back up this mountain anyway in a bit, so no need for going for a walk. Come to the other side of the blue lake, and you can see how much more blue it is than it was from the other side. Because obviously the light's different, but it's so blue. Yeah, so much more blue down here. Apologies again for the wind. Seems to have picked up in about the last half an hour. Well, I hope you enjoyed that bit of footage that I've put together for this video. As I said, if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. It'd be great if you can like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be fantastic. And I'll see you again in part 2 in about a week's time. Cheers.